Tonight we have a closer look at one of the most important economic drivers in our state, the Georgia Ports Authority. Its headquarters sits right here on the shore of the Savannah River, and thousands of you are affected by what goes on there in some way. I sat down with the president and CEO, Griff Lynch, and talked about recent milestones, the outlook for the future, and how both could impact us all. The Port of Savannah is among the fastest growing in the nation. The Georgia Ports Authority says its business has grown by 6% a year for the past 10. In that same time, they say its market share has increased from 7% to 11%.
So in the range of 1 out of every 8 or 9 containers that's handled across all ports comes through Savannah, which is amazing.
More traffic on the water means more traffic on the roads and on the rails.
Look, every port, we want to minimize the impact we have on the community. And there are impacts. Anytime we have growth, we impact someone. We know that. So we want to minimize that.
That brings us to Brampton Road off of Highway 21, a $115 million project now underway by the Georgia Department of Transportation.
What Brampton Road does for us is it opens up the downriver side or the eastern side of our terminal to direct access to Route 16 and eliminates a significant rail crossing for all the people that are traveling to not only the terminal but traversing this region.
That GDOT project is in addition to the $2 billion worth of investments the state is making at the Georgia ports because market share is expected to continue to climb.
Where the containers come from and where they go to is changing. It's evolving. China has been a major stakeholder for all the cargo coming to the U.S., coming and going, exports and imports. And it's no secret that many of our customers and retailers and exporters are diversifying away from China.
Lynch says the business is moving into other parts of Asia, places like Thailand, India, and Vietnam.
And as that happens, that will change dramatically the trade patterns for the U.S. So instead of cargo coming through the Panama Canal to come to the East Coast, it will go through the Suez Canal. And that's very important because as the cargo moves further west in Asia and south, that Suez Canal option, it's faster to get to the East Coast versus the West Coast.
And Lynch says it's a trend that will have benefits far beyond the shores of the Savannah River.
We touch approximately 600,000 jobs throughout the state. That's a big deal. We're one of the largest economic drivers for the state, and we take joy in that. It's a certain responsibility that goes with that. So we want to make sure we're successful, we keep that engine moving. And when we talk about raising a bridge or some of these projects, it's not just about the ports. It's about our positive impact on the community.
And in case you're wondering, 11% market share amounts to about 3 million containers per year coming through our ports.